Hello, hello. This is Kevin Resilient Me, back to Beam.NG, NG, energy. I wish I had more energy. Yeah, so game should be working today. I think we ironed all the bugs out in the last episode. Did download a couple more mods that I haven't tested, just for the spice of potential brokenness. And today, what should we focus on? I think this is the wrong menu for that. What we want to focus on is dragged out barrel missions. I haven't played with those. So, there's the smart idea, which is going over and doing one of them with the stock card. Get a feel for what would actually function well with these missions. And then there's what we're actually going to do. I'm assuming these are somewhat heavy. Bang up the car a bit, hit them. You need to be quick to hit them. So I think we want something that can carry its momentum, take a bit of a beating, and has good acceleration. Basically what I'm saying is a truck. We want a good truck. Maybe a truck tuned for road purposes. We just want the weight and like the strong frame. We don't want off-roading capacity. Watch these missions be off-road. This car, no real intent to keep this. This was just to test things a bit more thoroughly. One thing we are going to test today, I really just want to turn this FXAA off. Been on a kick recently about, the game looks blurry. I hate blurry games, that's been another thing about what is it, TA? It's not TAAA, is it? Blurry anti-aliasing. There's been a big thing about Unreal Engine 5 and that going around. Question is, will I be able to tolerate this game with no anti-aliasing? And I know my computer will not tolerate it with good anti-aliasing, so it's easy enough to change it. Not going to worry about it. May want to turn the texture quality down at some point. Yeah, I got my metrics open. It's fine. It's fine sitting here doing nothing. But VRAM's a consistent issue with this game. These yellow numbers are just power usage. Don't worry about it. Police are working today. Excellent. That'll give us something to play with. Let's check out the vehicle store. Oh, that's a great barrel smashing car right there. I know those are heavy with truck frames too, so I mean, I don't know. It's an option. I kind of want to have something a little more modern. This game probably doesn't even have more modern trucks. It's an option. Probably want some at least 3,500 pounds. I mean, I know this car is completely unsuitable, but I mean, it's here. We could try to do something with it first. Miramar Hawk. Why do I have no idea what this is or what mod it's from? Do not remember downloading this. Huh. Box truck would get the job done. Acceleration's probably not where we need it to be. Not making decisions yet. There should be less cars on this list now too, because I had to delete and redo my mod for the car inventories. Huh. Now that looks like a good barrel smashing car, actually. It's a mystery how much horsepower it has, but it's got the weight. All-wheel drive. I wasn't really paying attention to the drive. That's promising. We'll probably go check that one out. There do seem to be enough Miramars that I'm not worried about grabbing one of those. I forgot. I did a search trying to figure out what these dollies are used for, and the best to get from a search is you just put it on the back of a truck that doesn't already have a fifth wheel, and it's a semi-legal way of towing. Semi-legal meaning based on location. So know that this is not meant for the truck that already had a fifth wheel. That was just a showcase of ignorance on my part. It's actually pretty heavy. The Wendover was that heavy. Doesn't have a... That's probably... I don't think the frame in that minivan is going to be beefy either. Tempted to grab this too. Maybe we should up the bar that we're going for from the 3,800 pounds. I think it's at 3,500, but 3,800 to something over 4,000. I don't actually know what vehicles I could put bull bars and things on. These minivans are even heavier. Could option out a roamer, I'm aware. Efficient cut. Oh, it's an electric. Electric cars are surprisingly durable in this game. But I don't feel like driving that, so it's just gonna lose because of that. Kia K9, maybe. That's definitely modern. It's definitely heavy. Probably not going to take a beating well, though. I think we just need to start going and test driving things. I also do kind of want to do one of those gravel routes from the quarry, but I think we're gonna have to try loaning a trail or something for that, or just stealing one, for like we did with the dolly, because I don't trust that I'll ever recoup that unless I'm sitting here grinding this game for days on end. Alright, let's start a test drive for the most interesting vehicle and go from there. This series does exist for your entertainment. But this door is going to say it's damaged. Yup. And the back's damaged too. Why not? Yeah, so this thing's a German Miata. Yeah. No, that's just me angering the car, guys. It's a BMW knockoff. Supposed to be first gen, assuming that's late 80s. I just know the one that was in Need for Speed High Stakes. Yeah, nice dually. Let's not rear end the nice truck. Too late. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't think they were after me, but they probably are now. Let's get out of here. They're after me. Is that another one? That's just a white car. Thank you, minivan. Lifesaver. Good old being cool. And now I'm not missing the AA right now. Eliasing Anonymous. No. Is Elias a word? Can you Elias somebody? What would that mean? Are we supposed to buy the police? I thought the police were already pursuing me. Yeah. I need to pay attention to when they're not pursuing me anymore, so I can make a point not to get them back on me. Sick drift, bro. Told you it's a German Miata. Good. Fade them. Oh, goody. It hasn't loaded in yet. Well, I don't feel like waiting for that. I mean, well, on my trunk. I say we'll slowly drift into our parking spot, but it didn't really work out that way. Thought I had that box in there. Get down. Whatever. I delayed enough. It's still not loaded. Not my fault. I mean, this thing has been bulked up by the looks of it. I can't reach to close that now, because guess what? The jump button and other things don't work when there's this on the screen. Well, I'm not going to test the crash ability of this on a test drive. It does already have a bull bar. We could get this and then get the off-road tires off of it. That's kind of annoying that it's not. Oh, don't be broken. Come on. Oh, we're doing this bug again, are we? What? Come on, I just want to test drive this. This isn't actually a problem with the mod. I don't know what this is. The controls stop working, right? Isn't even a manual. Whatever. I guess we're testing it in first gear. On the highway, yeah, that's... Oh, my camera recentering button is broken too. Come on, Beam. Ain't even my fault. Not a first. Are they after me? I'm pretty sure this thing will work if we actually buy it. Yo, we got the cash in this playthrough to just buy and resell things. Yeah. The rich man's test drive. I want this for a weekend. Here's 4K. So yeah, well, we'll take this to the garage, see what we can do with it. It'll be fine. Can customize the plate later. Really feel like it. That's gonna stay there. Well, assuming this works now. Yeah, see, it does. Why do you have a reverse beeper? Yeah. Quality content right here with all these broken textures. I don't actually know if there's a way to manually fix it. Well, let's see what we can do. Give it a shot. Let's mess with the textures. Try to force a reload. Oh, did that actually work? We're just gonna leave it on. It's fine. I think we were pushing our luck toward the... Where's my fancy paint job I was promised? Whatever. I'm glad we're actually getting some interesting traffic cars today too. We can actually maybe lower in those texture settings. We can actually push things a little bit. I forgot. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. Vehicle pooling. Try it on auto. What I believe that does is increase the variety. Yeah, variety. The cost of video RAM. We have our metrics. We know if we've pushed things too far. This thing was definitely built as an off-roader. It's got that squishy suspension to it. What if we try to... I'm not going to try to drift. It's all-wheel drive. But what if we... push it? I'm trying to see how much it leans. More hops. I think for the barrel missions, we're gonna need some quick direction changes, especially side-swiping the barrels. I feel like would be a way to do things. I don't know if we maybe don't want this to be all-wheel drive. We'll take it for a lap on the track. Annoyed that there's now traffic on the track. And I can't imagine that was one of the mods that did that, so I think we're just gonna have to live with it. Don't freak check me. Yeah, this thing has a bit of a... It leans and then it gets momentum into the lean. I don't know what you'd call that. Why is everybody stopped on the track? That miles per hour? Yeah, it is a mile per hour gauge. Sorry, I thought that was kilometers for a second. When it was at 100, it didn't feel like I was going 100. Oh, this thing does not like changes of direction at all. Yeah. Well, it has the momentum that I was looking for. That's just a very, very small part of what we... Do you know how much effort I put into not hitting that car? Broke my damn headlight. Where actually are we on the map? On the map, on the map. No, handbrake turning this is just not a thing. Damn it. Oh, come on. Yes, it's warranted, but there's no laws on the track. Yeah. Whether this is Beam Season 2.5 or 3, got police now. I'm gonna try to drive a little more realistically. But that doesn't mean following the road laws on the track. Don't tell them you're backing up. I don't need to know that. Pull that beeper off of this thing. Yeah, back out of my way. Yeah, we're handbraking it. Thank you for keeping your acceleration. What if we don't lose them by the time we get to the garage? And this is an off-road vehicle. That actually evaded the police. Yeah, I know off-road doesn't mean drive 40 miles an hour off the road. Aja. Yeah, look at that thing. That's one loose suspension. Trying a sailboat here. Alright. Use our cheap voucher. Oh, I am so glad this is sorted by vehicle. I get to sell this stuff. Goody. Premium content for the Let's Play right here. I think we're gonna move forward with trying to make some of this. No, it's not a truck, van, I guess you call it. Alright. V6 is fine. The automatic is fine. The all-wheel drive, not so sure. I don't want the navigator in there. Hey, I saw that paint job. If we remove that, it looks like it is supposed to be on there. I'll try putting it back on in a second. It's just gone and moved itself somewhere. Alright, the beeper will be R for reverse. There we go. Alright, we can actually make our way through this menu relatively fast. That's nice. That back on. Yeah, we'll figure out how to fix that. We'll try to figure out how to fix it. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's because all of these are the same color right now. Yeah. I actually like that. How crazy is that? What color is it right now? Clear navy, probably. Which one of these is the offset one? Screw it, we'll do that. Oddly appealing. Oh, there's a lot of choices in here. It's a digital beep. Or not metallic, melodic. I'll go with a digital beep. None of these other ones are going to be as interesting. This apparently does have anti-lock brakes. Need to figure out what these brake line locks do too. Yeah, I was trying to talk about the dolly thing earlier. Whatever. I don't know what it's for. Carts. That's gonna get annoying fast. How much horsepower does changing the lettering give you? Oh, this is just lettering again. spec. We're actually going to be able to upgrade this much. Yeah, okay. For the moment, we'll probably leave that alone. It wasn't actually all that powerful for something that's had some upgrades put in it, though. Three-speed transmission. Don't think we want overdrive. I don't know what a suburb spec is. Could make this into rear-wheel drive. It is doable. Front-wheel drive is probably incorrect for what we're doing. Let's try that. I'm gonna bulk up the engine mounts if we're gonna be crashing this into things. We're gonna try to make that stop. Hope we don't just get pursued for this. Damn it. Well, it solved the problem, but we had to pay for it. Fine. Literally fine. Yeah. Very punny. Yeah, I sound so tired today. I don't even know when I'm tired anymore. Just, yeah, whatever. Not gonna talk about the medical right now. Crazy. This already has most of the upgrades I would want. Things that might give it a little more durability. That's all fine. Suspension definitely needs to be changed. Race brakes already? That's pretty crazy. Okay, if we change... What's the difference between lifted and rally as far as height's concerned? I see. And how low is the sport one then? Rally is probably the correct choice. We are going to change the tires. Body colored interior. We gotta check it out. What is a body color? Does that look good? Maybe if it had like orange stitching. It's not the worst thing I've seen. It actually isn't. Beige most certainly is the worst thing I've seen on this, though. I'm not feeling the gray either. Oh, there's actually a dark blue. Yeah. We're actually going to use the body color one. It's the best pick. Hood bolts. Sure, whatever that is. Does it just mean it's like bolted shut? Well, asking me. I don't know nothing. Like a Minecraft car. Yeah, the sway bars will probably stop a lot of that. The rocking issue. Let's put the rear sway bars to race. Let's take that back out again. Don't know why the rear sway bar made the front glitchy, but sure. What if we don't have the front one in? It still doesn't like it. What about the sport one? Seems to be fine. That's weird. Alright, we're going to try putting the front one back on, and then we'll focus on the tires and wheels. I say that, and then I immediately start trying to figure out how we ended up with that push bar. Here it is. I'm going to bulk it up. You pull the lights off. No, it doesn't already have the lights on it. Yeah. I swear it did. Yeah, it does. That's weird. Well, we're not going to get all the upgrades all at once. Yeah, we're going to try the mission just with the engine as is. Brakes as is. Huh. I don't know what this is. I don't know that I want an oversteer assist. There's something we can play around with that at some other point, maybe. Alright, what do we want for tires? Definitely don't want /70s. 15-inch rims are probably fine. I mean, we want something durable, not something fancy here. Unfortunately, I don't know all of these things by name. What does an all-sport deep look like? Not like what I'm looking for. I don't need the tires to be too wide, especially if we do want to have a little bit of oversteer for this. It's the point that the names are sorted by the size. Let's see what a 16x7 looks like. Yeah. It fills in the wheel well pretty good with the smaller tires. Let's see what a 17 looks like. High tide off-road. Will that even fit a regular tire? The answer was no. And we don't have to revert every time we change something. 17 actually looks pretty good with the smaller tires, but we're probably not going to go that narrow if we're expecting a dirt track. Oh, Ren spec, that's that other car. That's not what we're looking for, though. What does a standard look like? Yeah, standard. How wide of a tire do you get on a by 7? 205? I'm not sure that's quite as wide as we're looking for. Wish I could see the full name of these. A bland stroke. Yeah, it is pretty bland. Well named. That's a maybe. Mostly just because it's named Rally. Doubt any of the Folk or the CCF ones will fit this vehicle. I need something durable or interesting. That would fall under the durable. I like that one. The Bishu Day ones we like. Yes, I said we. You like it too. Nah. I'd be like that. I did kind of like the first one of these. Maybe. The other ones are better. Alright, well that's everything in that size. It doesn't really... I don't even know how I'm defining durable, just thick looking, I guess. Kinda like that one, though. I mean, fortunately, the other ones we were looking at are right next to it, so... Yeah, these are more vehicle appropriate, perhaps. I'll grab the 5 plate. And asphalt rally tires. Now it looks a bit small. Are there any good ones that are bigger than that? Alright, now I think the room's too small. Just great. I don't know if this is good content or not. What size was that? 235. Definitely sufficient for this. Mercedes tire wheel. It doesn't look right. Issue cubic. Nah. 215's probably about right. That is the durable look we're looking for. Ford ones. I don't think that has loaded properly. That one certainly hasn't. Alright, I gotta check what tires can be put on. Literally just that. Great. Twins. That's ugly. Alright, Charrier Adventure. Doesn't feel like an off-road tire to me. Yeah, just go 17 by 8 something. Probably. Unless we have to do the other one to get the rally tire. Ugh. Gotta be something that's not just like ugly. I mean, that has the kind of durable look. That would probably do. I already look at the Sport 5s. Yeah, I did. Didn't like it. Oof. Got this one available at the bigger size. This is why I don't download wheel packs. There's already well more than I could ever want. Mostly just because they come with the car mods. Alter Super Trail. Yeah, that's not needed. I know we've just gone up in size there. Alright, what was the Gavril one that looked okay? The Sprint. I guess that kind of matches. Yeah, we'll grab the two-tone. What you got for tires? Lots of options. There actually are drift tires. That looks bad. Definitely not a /40 for this. Oh no, they don't have the rally tires. Rat. I wish like you could select like the tires you want and then it limits your rim selection. It's alright, I remember what we had before. Just annoying. Unintuitive menu design. Maybe we'll lower the suspension or something to make it look a bit better. Or we'll just say it'll look fine. Gaslight ourselves. That works too. It might actually look better once we get the other wheel at the right height. It doesn't, but whatever. This thing will be a lot more drivable now. What are the standard struts? It's actually higher than the rally struts. That's interesting. Maybe I don't understand what people put in rally builds or something. Are the race ones any different height? They're wobbly. Yeah, rally must just be the tuning, not the height or something. Oh, can we put a roll cage in this? That might be a thing. Yeah, if we can, I don't know. Be into the interior, where it'd be. Huh. A foot parking brake. Low speed gauges. Don't know about that one. I think our build is mostly done. I mean, we could upgrade the turbo. We know it's a little sluggish right now. Let's try it as is so we know how much we want to swap things around. Anyone who's rejoining me, we've just done all the car shopping stuff. And probably just we deal with it later, whatever. Let's not be boring. That's the digital beep, apparently. There. So now the important question, have we actually unlocked any of the barrel missions? Okay, good. That would have been awkward. That'll give us a good little test drive. See how our rear wheel drive tightened up. I don't know what that was, but that didn't feel good. And it is doing the wobbly bit. Oh. Well, it's definitely rear wheel drive now. Whee! Does it bottom out when I do that? Oh, that's not good. Can't drive it like an off-roader anymore. But we don't have to bounce now, so... Is this... like... Is it just the mud flap bottoming out? What? Oh. Let's accelerate up to like 30 and slam on the brakes. Damn it. Come on, man. I'm not trying to brake check you. Oh. I'm trying to figure out what's hitting the ground. It actually feels like it is the mud flaps, actually. Whatever. It dives. That's for sure. So every time we brake, it's going to make a funny noise. That's fine. Well, is it every time we brake too hard? Maybe that's a little like learning tool we have. It's like, you're not being a smooth driver, button, warning, sound. What do we have for horsepower? I can't remember if the white or the red is the horsepower. Is that only 100 or is that 150? My eyes are playing tricks on me. I think the red's the torque. Can I like put the mouse over it and see? No. I don't care what it was naturally aspirated. Alright, so we're about 150 horsepower or torque. No clue. Definitely didn't need the wide tires. I wonder if the width would have determined what tires we could have got. Maybe we could have gotten the bigger rims. I feel like these tires are a bit, what's the word? It's not shallow. It's not narrow. Short? It doesn't feel like the right word. I feel like we could have more thickness to the tire. Too thin, maybe that. No, because that also implies narrow. What is the word? So, look at that. That's where we probably should have done some tuning and not just hit the upgrade. It's fine. We're not about to destroy our vehicle. At least if we do, it'll be on the barrels. Not sure we need our metrics open anymore, but whatever. Game actually is performing fine right now. And of course, when a game is performing fine, it just... Yeah, it's almost like a challenge to turn the settings up or to ask for trouble. Alright, what are we doing? Knock over the barrels. They're filled with oil and they're heavy. Try not to hit them head on, yeah. I forgot that they're actually filled with stuff. That's awkward. My vehicle not... You think I'm doing this stuff on purpose? I'm not. I don't know why that's part of the mission. Turn your car on. Ridiculous. What's the point of the bull bar if we, it's fine. We have a bull bar. I missed one. This actually is a good build for... awkward. This mission. What can we realistically get to? Just that one. That wasn't even, like, good. Felt better than it actually was. Might have been a tactical problem going for the wrong barrels. And yeah, the vehicle was getting some noticeable damage. I broke the drive shaft. Oh. Okay, how did we break the drive shaft? Just doing enough damage to knock the door off? Is rear-wheel drive actually a mistake? Because, I mean, that's how you... Oh, what's the problem now? It's not like the damage is saved between runs. Come on. Well, the drive shaft damage seems to be. What if we tell it to flip? No. But I do have a voucher. This doesn't feel very productive if we're spending all of our money fixing the thing between runs. That's gonna miss. Oh, no, it's not. I know what I'm doing. I think we don't have enough performance. We're not moving quite fast enough. Oh, hit those two head on. Yeah. Lost the drive line again. Come on, get 20 of them at least. Oh, we're 1 point away from 25. I'm not sure what we can do about the drive line. I feel like this probably isn't going to work now. But... Oh. Yeah. You can count on Beam's unpredictability. It definitely does feel already busted, though. There goes the drive shaft. Alright, so... I don't know why that breaks it, though. I mean, it doesn't cosmetically damage the car that much. I mean, yeah, it's actually removing itself from the vehicle. Okay. It's over there somewhere. Is that it there? Is it drifting into the barrels? No. That's a Don't do that and a half. So why does this thing stay in drive, but it doesn't stay on? Let's try hitting them head on, even though it said not to. Never mind. The door got removed, and the drive shaft with it. Is the bull bar knocking the drive shaft out? Like, for diverting. I mean, this doesn't have a frame in the standardized sense, but neither does the vehicle they recommend. Alright, it's resetting the mission that breaks that. Learning all kind of things today. Yeah, valuable life skills. Such as, I see you, drive shaft. Such as coding is unreliable. That's the valuable life skill. I'm just gonna break it more if I sit here revving it. Okay. So what we've learned is... I wonder if it's the side steps. This game needs a car lift so you can see what's going on underneath. I wonder if those are diverting too much force, like into the drive shaft somehow. I don't know. I think we can figure it out though if we just take them off and try it again. Alright. Sidestep. Semi-race. I mean, yeah, we could make it all-wheel drive again, but... Want to? I guess you get the backup of it still works if you've slammed it into things for a bit. Why can't I uninstall anything? No. I didn't break it. Get lost. Don't like that wobbly bit. That's probably what's actually breaking it, is whatever bug is causing that. We're gonna get these mud flaps off of here. Test if that's what's making the noise too. Why are the front ones two separate entities? Like, why is that even a thing? Completely unnecessary. Well, that got rid of the wobble. Is it just the mud flap clipping into the ground that caused that? Like, last episode was the troubleshooting episode. Here we go again. Oh, there you go. Side step. Oh, there's steps. So they're not meant to be taking impact. Not even remotely. No, I have no idea how to tune a vehicle other than vaguely understanding tire pressure. I would just say 27's probably good for dirt track. I don't know. I know you go down to like 18 when you're fully off-road. so that the tire deforms over rocks better. And I'm not sure that that's relevant at all to dirt track. It might just be the tire, which they're asphalt tires, so I mean, I'm not even like doing that right, but anyway. Well, if the problem is that it's bottoming out, yeah, it's like I understand tire pressure and the height. That's like it. Great. We actually want this like. Oh, I don't like that. No, it's just mad in general. I'm trying to think how the height would actually affect these missions. I don't know. I'm gonna lift it a little less than we have it lifted right now. Whatever that bug is just always active, not always displayed, I guess. As for how I would stop the diving, I'm guessing tighter suspension, but which of these? I don't understand rebounded bumps, so I mean, we'll just not touch that. You know, I don't think having it, well, it's not going to dive while I hit the barrels. Well, why would it? We'll see what this does, I guess. Have it a little. Was it looser in the rear originally? I don't even remember. Great. Extra great. Over here, we'll upgrade that turbo though. I mean, it had enough momentum to keep going through the barrels. Don't think we're gonna bother swapping the engine. The engine's fine. I don't actually know how to tune an ECU, so we'll leave that alone. Stage 2, because it's not much more. Yeah. It is going to be overpowered, isn't it? It's fine. How bad could it be? Almost 500 horsepower. Yeah, that's... We certainly didn't want more than that. I mean, at least now it doesn't matter which one's which, because they both peak at the same. So. What are the chances we can navigate back to that mission without the GPS? Let's find out. How quickly does that power come on? Well, that's not really a laggy turbo, it's just not immediate. Maybe it is. It was a pretty linear graph. So then it is immediate, not that there's a lag. Over 3,000 is when this thing gets scary. Oh, no, it still slams when you hit the brakes. Great. Surprised it doesn't slam when we hit the gas. Definitely feeling the impact of the 4-speed automatic now. Oh, come on. I didn't hit you, I hit the ground. Not sure any of this is actually helpful for the mission. I think it was this way. I think I actually navigated here better than the GPS. Yeah. I did. I'm proud of that. Bang, yeah. See if the drive shaft can survive things now. I drove all the way here just to test my theory about the side steps. Yeah, this thing's actually not oversteery for something with that much power, rear-wheel drive. Huh. That's curious. I mean, it probably will be on the dirt. Yeah, not so bad. We immediately broke the drive shaft. I blame him. Oh, there's your problem. I've overstressed the bull bar. You know, inquiring minds want to know, is there a point to a bull bar on a unibody vehicle? It feels like the answer might be no. No. Who knows how realistic Beam actually is. And yeah, we had to wait out the timer or we wouldn't have been able to just reset this. Woohoo! Oh, that's oversteery. That's not helpful. I don't think this is helping us do this any faster. In fact, this is probably worse. There goes the drive shaft. Yeah, damn bull bar isn't helpful. I think our initial instinct that we want something on a frame was accurate. We're going to see exactly when we lose the drive shaft. Oh. Man, nothing to do with the side steps. They're just a fragile vehicle. Is it the door wedged down there? Is that what happens? The door stabs down through the drive shaft, ejecting it out from the vehicle. Or the bull bar ejects it. He thinks this is a bad car. Thanks for leaving it broken, by the way. Alrighty then. My tuning didn't really do much. I'll give it its all-wheel drive back. give it its bell back. I feel like we have the wrong tires. I'm not gonna put the turbo back on, I don't care. Or the flaps. And your side step back though. Sway bars. I wonder if that's... Yeah. I don't know. How bad does it look with the lift? Yeah, it does look bad. Yeah. I'm tempted to put bigger tires back on it now. Alright. Before we go crazy looking at rims, what's available with these rims? 60R race tires? Why would you want race tires but also massive sidewall? That's interesting. Huh. Are these really any different than the rally tires? I mean, they're slicks either way, right? Which is why they were slick off-road. Well, what a shock. She probably downgraded our tires. What are we doing here? That's really ugly. Yeah. I mean, the wrong tires are the probably least of our problems. $15 by $10. Some of these smaller rim size ones are the ones for the off-road tires. Point made quite quickly. Stanced 15 by 11. Oh, I don't like that. That's really bad looking. That drives terribly. We probably do want the bigger tires though now that that turbo's on there. Not the stanced ones. Vulcan. Maybe in silver that wouldn't look so bad. I liked it better in black. Wonder if there's other rims that can use those tires. Alright, well, I like that tire. What? Or not the tire, the rims. What else? Oh, it only can be used for those. That's no good. Alder power push. Hmm. Alright, what are these ones? I don't like how the brakes clip in those. bad. We'll see what tires are available on this. Ball radials. Yeah, it's not particularly interesting. I can see why the police aren't enabled by default. Really annoying. Here's some all-terrains. There's ones that almost fit in there. It probably would actually fit fine if we lifted the front one again. Because I don't know how that's going to help with the mission we're doing. Let's just put those in there. 15 by 9 tires. What? 15 by 9. Oh, it's because it's showing. Yeah, right. Alphabetical. Unintelligent alphabetical order. Change the tire. I thought these would all have the same tires available, but I guess not. That's kind of what we're looking for. Alright, what can we put on this? Off-road Modified? I don't know what's modified about it. Alright, well that's what we want. So 15 by 9 steel rear. I'm tempted to just disable the police. Not about sirens drowning everything out constantly. It's not good content. This vehicle's fast and bouncy again. That guy literally was just parked in my garage behind me with the siren on. Thanks. Real helpful. Oh, this thing actually drives. Well, it starts reasonably. We about to get chased. I mean, I'll probably go back and try the barrels again. These tires, right? Nothing to do with the mission. I just wanted to mess with them. They actually are pretty grippy, too. What is the purpose of, like, lifted, thick, like, race tires? Why? Just to make certain vehicles look normal. The thin tires would just be ugly. I don't know. To let you drive on a circuit and cut corners? Yeah, get out of the way. Ow, the drive shaft's gone again. We're not making it to the mission today. Uh-oh. No, I'm not paying. Not paying the fine. We're still an off-roader, I swear. Oh, that's a bad noise. We don't have the suspension for this. Those bumps aren't being damped. Oh, we're stanced. That's not good. I didn't stance this. That's what you call an unintentional stance. That's one of my drive wheels. Oh, we're not making it back to that garage. That's my radiator. It's not just broken, it's hanging off the car. Oh, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. I wonder if this thing still dive bombs when you hit the brakes. Well, that was an unsuccessful test drive. How do I pop the hood in this thing? Get out of the way, door. I haven't the slightest idea. I want to know what that is, though. Eh, whatever. We spent a lot of money on this stupid thing. How much is this actually worth? That's unfortunate. We're gonna sell that thing. It doesn't seem you get all your money back on vehicles anymore. A race I can actually get some money off of. Still have these races. Do not want to drive that road. Race 1? Yeah. Yeah, let's try it. I mean, this thing's not slow. It's just special. So I don't think the vehicle pooling worked. Wasn't me. Well, it will be me. Yeah, this thing's still dive bombs. This doesn't matter so much. Because I know we could make this a good vehicle if we actually knew how to tune things properly. Let's turn the traffic off if we're doing full complement of racers. Not sure our computer will be able to tolerate loading in 9 different cars, but it's alright. It's a good excuse if we embarrass ourselves. This thing on. What's the problem now? I think I turned the engine off. So used to having to turn it on constantly. No, it was on. But I know we just turned that engine on. We'll get there. Good, the performance is bad. I mean, oh no, the frame rate's kind of low. I'm not sure I'll be able to win this. It's gotta make sure it actually stays over 30 so the video isn't wrecked. Actually, I think I do need to restart and fix the frame rate. Yeah. It actually doesn't back my... Oh, if I abandon it, I'll have a smashed up car. So you gotta restart the mission. And then you abandon it. That way you don't have a smashed up car. Okay. Ignore that smoke, I'm sure it's fine. Let's just drop it down a little bit. What? Oh man, I thought I got away with it. Damn it. Well, we're getting very loose and liberal with the cheating over here, so I can just hack my money back up if I feel like it. That frame rate still actually is pretty bad. That wasn't really the frame rate's fault either. It was me looking at the frame rate and being a distracted driver. Oh, and the ABS not working somehow. That's interesting. The 4-speed's doing this no favors either. Yeah, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Hey, look, a thumbnail. Well, that's just excellent. You know what's not just excellent? We're not finishing that race. Oh, thanks. Nice of you to cart me out of the way. Wouldn't want to be a burden sitting in the middle of the highway. It's a nice scenic screenshot. Go for a little hike. Forget about the car for a minute. Yeah, this is very much not a hiking sim. This doesn't even look as good as a whole Skyrim. Just standing still in the woods. Well, you think I should be explaining what I'm doing and where I'm going? Just because this is a Let's Play doesn't mean I have to narrate every single thing I'm doing, right? You figure it out. Word on the street. You see, you're a bit of a wise guy. You're a little clever, good at figuring things out. Got that high intelligence stat. Got a good perception skill. You roll the dice, they never come up snake eyes. Put your guesses in the comments below. And go back and edit the comment in like a minute or two, so you can't be wrong. You know, hindsight's always 20/20, don't you know? Which means foresight is always snake eyes. You can't loan vehicles here. I mean, that pays well. Hey, wait a minute. If I say I'm going to deliver a truck, and then if I said I was... No, you can't do that. Fine. I'm not going to cheat myself into a delivery vehicle. Yeah, look, moving gravel gives you like $200. And it costs $60,000 to get the trailer. It's like loan shark and a half right there. Right, get that diff on. I'm driving this way. I almost just completely over-revved this thing. Yeah, the police having their sirens on 24/7. I'm not about that kind of realism in my West Coast USA simulators. Also, we get more traffic if we don't have the police. So. That's just annoying. Get out of the way. Making everyone stop in the road, man. I'm assuming the speed limit here is 60. And I'm not gonna stop for that. No more assuming. Plausible deniability eliminated. Really? Really? I'm gonna get fined for that. Gremlin in the van. Stop driving like I do. My territory, bro. How much did he mess it up? I got a mud flap at the very least. I think that's all he did, actually. Hitting beta engine brake. This isn't even that game. Yeah, that's how you know they got the trucking down. Not my fault. Not my fault. Oh, that would have been my fault. That's not good. No. Where did that speed camera come from? Let's go hide over here. Hey, that actually worked. Glad to see it. Yay, money. We're almost back to where we started the episode. Beam career. You got something in common with cryptocurrency. Just a big old game of losing the money and regaining the money. Breaking even's the most you can hope for in life. I mean, you're certainly not going to end your life as healthy as you started it, right? So. Yeah, there's a philosophy question for you. Is there such a thing as breaking even in life? Like, cause, I mean, it costs money to live, you know, food or whatever. So are you actually breaking even? If you end each day with the same amount of money you started it with? Or are you gaining? Asking the unimportant questions over here. Yeah. Probably about time to think about calling this episode once the cringe really sets in on the advanced level like that. I'm allowed to move this one, but not that one. They're the same truck. Drive that one. Really would prefer to be driving cars as opposed to these trucks. Alright, where is the truck? Really? Can I take a taxi to the truck? Oh yeah, that car is still in the woods, isn't it? You useful enough to get me to the truck? Don't like how that made things suddenly go quiet. I didn't get the car, and now I'm in Silent Hill. Don't even want to know where it actually spawned in. Watch, it'll be over there sitting on top of the truck. It'll be just my luck. Shortcut. Alright, fine, I'll just walk through here. That'll do. I think I could use that to hop the fence. I'm going to bet that the answer is no. Nah, I can't even get into the cab of that. I won't get stuck in a post. It's like a walk of shame. Where the truck at? I'm just gonna get mugged over here. Where am I going? I should have a little drift course back here. Just drift around these pillars. Should be an actual challenge I just haven't unlocked. Where's this truck? I'm just going in circles. And you're gonna find me for dilly-dallying. Did I really need to loop around? Really? One-way walking spaces or something? Like, come on. At least it's an automatic. That's what he drew on the dashboard. Let's get this here without any damage and without any fines. And ideally, without flipping the thing over. It's not a turtle, it's blue. Cyan, if you want to be pedantic about it. You're not even chasing me. You're just playing chicken. Come on. I don't want the police enabled anymore. They don't drive so good. Proving the game devs right for having a feature disabled is almost as annoying as when your parents are proven right, but so. And the frame rate's tanking for no clear reason. What's going on? Where's this leg van that caused the simulation pause? What? Oh, come on. There was no speed limit sign before. I think we safe driving 50 on that bridge. And now I'm not going to be driving safe, so yeah. There's a speed trap around here. I'll be driving safe just for a little bit. I don't actually know where it is. I just know it's here somewhere. I don't even know what vehicle leg van is. It's not a mod, because the traffic doesn't spawn mod vehicles. That wasn't a drift. That was just... It wasn't anything. Embarrassment. Fortunately, we're going this way, not that way today. So we're not going to be flipping this truck over. Look, I even got some bonus cash. Yeah, we should probably drag that car back to the garage now. Much as I really don't want to see the consequences of my actions. Hey, I mean, I left it damaged, but I didn't leave it with that damage on it. Oh, you're the leg van that had an instability. Found a way to spite me even though I was on the other side of the map, not even driving it. No, free repair. Yeah, what instability? Wonder what went wrong with it. I don't care. It's, getting a little more, pricey. I don't want to pay for that, though. Oh, well. Let's check the, whole vehicle list. Well, that's a modern vehicle, right? Or if you could build that for, I mean, right in the barrels. It's not going to have any momentum. Probably doesn't have a frame if it's that light. Don't want a unibody. Hey, what now? Oh, we might have to just go check that out. That's what this series is all about. Test driving cars that make you do a double take. Now, this would be a good vehicle for that mission, too. Let's see. And what? Yeah, there's another one. Well, this would be good for the mission. I don't think it's a body on frame. I don't know. No, not if it's front-wheel drive. Well, that's not actually good for the mission. It just looks like a big SUV. There's nothing about it that, maybe other than the passenger capacity, that actually fits the memo. I wonder if that Mercedes is actually a body on frame. J. Claxon. Say it a little slower and you might actually get the joke, right? Alright. Do we just take the taxi to that? Yeah. Not waste any more time here. A Mercedes ML. I said I'm not going to waste time. You know what the very next thing we're going to do is? Uh-oh. What did I do? What's an AMG too? Okay. I was going to look up if this was a body-on-frame vehicle, but the game didn't feel like pausing for me. Uh-oh. This bug is completely ruining test drives. Just peek under it. This thing's front-wheel drive, is it? No. No, it's all-wheel drive. It's just hidden drive line. Or they didn't bother to make it. I really hate this bug. It looks like a unibody. Which means this is no good for the mission either. Man, my content's just being wrecked by bugs. Now I'm stuck here without a cab. Great. Tell me I completed a milestone and then there isn't one. Come on, game. It's mean. What was the other one we wanted to look at? The truck. That's what it was. Maybe the truck will actually work. Something feels wacky about the controls, too. I don't like that. It seems... Well... Put it in second. I can't shift back down. I know I could build this for the mission. The controls, the camera moving, everything's weird right now when I'm on these test drives. Isn't a mod that could be breaking that. Not one that makes sense, at least. This isn't gonna work. It did. Hey, pessimism does not give you a bad outcome. Don't need none of that new age, mind over matter, self-fulfilling prophecy talk. Be as negative as you want. As long as you still try it, you still have a chance of success, just the same. As long as I don't hit that traffic light that finds me, then I'm good to go. I think it's this one. Let's not find out. It's a likable truck. Do we want this? You want to mess with this truck? Didn't really mess with one of these. What? Can't do a trade-in. It's kind of annoying. You know, I did a hack to lower the sales tax, and that didn't work either. Why do I not have my gauge on the right? That... We've done something wrong. Don't know what it is. Can we shift? Yeah. Fine. Turn off that. I don't even know what engine's in this. Which horsepower did it say it had? 200. Yeah, the red's gotta be the horsepower. Does that actually go over to 200 or does it go over to 250? I can't tell. It's not zoomed in enough. I think it's just 200. But I think it's higher than 200 for the red line. So. Where do you want to take that? Speed auto, my old friend. Let's shift slowly yet again. Late 90s, early 2000s. Ubiquitous transmission and everything. I don't know. I'm not a songwriter. I let the AI do that. Generate a bunch of AI songs and damn it. And fly him over the video. I don't think I even got damaged from that. I think I just grabbed him with the wheel. Well, then it's funny. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do, we're tune this truck a little bit, hit up that barrel mission again, and then we'll call it an episode. No, I did not mean to do that. But it's fine. I thought we sold that thing and now it's sitting there in the way. Wish I knew why my gauge disappeared. Show your engine is valuable. Come on. Truck. Time to prove yourself. No. Proven nothing. That went down in value. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like that. Oh. That's not a good sign. I think it went down in value because we took the rally parts and the rims off. You know what? I'm not sure we're ending this episode. Alright, we had 80,000 and the truck is worth how much? Ha. calculates out at 81,000. Not breaking even. And now let's put some parts on this and yeah. Never mind. Good old flatbread truck. That might be better for hitting the barrels, honestly. Flatbread wood floor. No, it doesn't change this. I'm kind of tempted to have that there. It's less body work to smash up. That's less body work to smash up. And those are not equivalent. This isn't an off-road. Probably something like that versus the roll pan. I don't know. Try that. V12. What now? Valence. Which part's the valence? I didn't catch what changed. Just this? Oops. Well, we hit the wrong button. Oh, that's not what I thought I was doing. Not putting that one on. So that has a metal inside. It's wood. Is that wood actually going to splinter if we start slamming this? Who knows? I'll be able to take the sides off of that. That's cool. Yeah, if we even want to. There's a low range selector. I know that's an ashtray instead of. Right. We don't need the low range. Don't need to mess with doors. I am happy with the bucket seats. Unless we want to change it out with like a race seat. Don't think we need spotlights or anything fancy there. Spetch seat. That's pretty niche. As our bucket seats. I want the bucket seats in the back. An exterior roll cage. Aha. Now, here's something that'll help us with the durability problem. We don't need that. Tiny rock slider. Yeah, that feels redundant. Don't really need the mirror for this. Whatever, I'm not gonna pay to remove it. There, we have a reasonable sized V8. That's good for now. Don't think we need to touch that at all. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a lot better than that van we were driving. I'll probably get that bug shield off of here now. It's redundant. Push bars versus bull bars. I mean, I don't know. That's the most Mad Max one. You just try a standard push bar to start with. Don't need lights on it. This thing should also be a good towing vehicle. I'm not paying to fix that. Sure, I'm sure that'll work with something. Why not? Now, live axle. Heavy duty live axle. Well, we'll try the standard one, see how much we get away with that. We're not lifting it. I guess we'll leave that as it is. No power steering. Huh. Yeah, leave it as it is. Oh, there we go again with that. Let's see what we can do for the wheels and tires on here. And the ones with the spacers just push it out further, right? So let's... Yeah, we don't want that. That'll just get those clipped off. Not a ton of options here, just fine by me, really. feel like the 16x7s are probably fine. Heavy duty tires. Big tires isn't going to help knocking over barrels on a dirt track. All terrains, yes. I mean, how does a heavy duty compare to an all terrain? This is more just for surviving towing, right? Let's try these cheap 205/75 all terrains. That sounds good. We're looking for the 16x7 gap. Not so sure about the chrome, but we'll live with it. Those tires are actually smaller than what was on here stock. Well, that's 20,000. Goodbye, money, my old friend. Maybe someday we'll meet again. Alright. Alright, what was on here? Yeah, we made the tires a lot more narrow. We didn't actually change the rim size at all. Man, we could have just used those tires and not bought new ones. Great. It's fine. What does this look like if you take the sides off that? Yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna bother selling them or anything. The only thing left to do here is to paint it. Full gloss. Do kind of want a blacked out truck. That is just the slightest hint of color to it. That's actually kind of cool. I forgot this is two-tone. Probably remove the two-tone. Don't really want that. Roll cage. Black that out too, or maybe dark gray. You know, I could go crazy with it, but maybe just a standard gray. Or a silver to get it kind of chrome looking. Carbon gray. No, I don't like that one. Silver. Silver. And then we'll get that two-tone out of here. Old paint. Old paint's a two-tone? Of course it is. How do you get rid of the two-tone? I mean, I could always just go back and paint that second one. It's fine. If we really have to... Let's just throw this army one on. That doesn't cost anything. That's not the right menu. Where's the... Yeah, I want to sell that two-tone. It's actually got some value to it. I don't know, we'll just leave these other parts for now. Whatever. Maybe not the bench seat, but... Then we can put it back if we really feel like it. Alright, how bad is this going to drive with the narrow tires? How much heavier did we make this thing? What happened to you? Huh. It's reasonably controllable. Well, now that the engine was powerful enough for the tires to matter. At least not for standard acceleration and handling. That might just be more of a matter of towing capacity. Well, the mission's right there. Just gotta get to the other side of that fence. Not go head on into that. Or that one. This drivetrain immediately just like breaks. I think I'm just gonna hit stop recording right then and there. I'm sure that won't happen though. I mean, this isn't pre-recorded. I can't foreshadow. It's impossible. Mud barrels, here we are again. Gonna score 25 and end on a high note. Yeah, that's not even lyrics anymore. That's just oh, that's the real foreshadowing. We're gonna win this. This thing's kind of slow. Definitely slow. But it's got momentum. We can just do that and not worry about it. Nothing's even breaking. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried to drift it. Uh-oh. That wasn't a good score. Ugh. Well, better to be slow than broken, right? Be a little more aggressive about this. Truck can take it. I don't have so much momentum, but I can just do that, though. Like that timer stops and then starts randomly. You see that? Oh, I didn't count that. I don't think we're fast enough to do this. Why are you in neutral? Embarrassing. Well, that's just embarrassing. We're not fast enough to really drift this thing around. Engine's off. Wish it would stop doing that. Start the engine on, please. This one. We're losing too much momentum. Oh, it's the... I see what the problem is. It's the stupid traction control. Stopping us from drifting and slowing us down. Alright. We can do this then. The engine's on, the traction control's off. And it's not in neutral. Bigger checklist before you can go in a damn airplane does. Yeah, we don't miss the barrels. I'm used to driving with the traction control now. I see you in neutral. This game, man. Uh-oh. Something not right. Well, yeah, something not right. Well, the roll cage ties into the frame. That's kind of cool. Let's just take this moment to appreciate the details at the bottom of the truck. And take a thumbnail. You didn't save the screenshot until the thing popped up. Thanks a lot, Microsoft. Why would you time a delay into the screenshot button? Who does that? That is like the least helpful thing ever. So the more I try to drift into these, the more I hit them head on. There's a barrel under the front tires, isn't there? That's a better thumbnail. And then you gotta wait till the very end of the episode to get the thumbnail picture. Be sitting here watching for 2.5 hours, like, oh, I know what's gonna pop up. I know that truck's in here somewhere. And even better, if you give up and post in the comments that it was just clickbait, then I got you. I got you good. I think we might want to find a way to lower the truck so we don't get the barrels under the wheels. As I was saying, I don't know how we'd lower it, but you know, at least the drive line's fine. Yeah, we're calling it here. This thing's got the durability, it's got the momentum. It has its own weaknesses. Till next time, this has been Kevin Resilient ME signing off. Yeah. Good night.